What's good, y'all? It's Alex Camuno here, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about why if you only have one stream of income, you will work until you die. If you're new to this channel, then it's all about earning money, saving money, and investing money to achieve financial freedom. If you haven't been rocking with us and you don't know what financial freedom is, then financial freedom is the ability to live off of passive income from assets that you've invested in so that you don't have to trade in your time for money at a job. Let's get into today's video.
I guess I got my swagger back.
Hey, I didn't stutter, I said it. If you only have one stream of income, I can guarantee you, you will work until you die. In order to become financially independent or financially free, you need to have multiple streams of income. This is mandatory. It used to be a luxury to have one stream of income, but today, that's mandatory. That's not, like I said, it is non-negotiable. This is not up for debate anymore. One stream of income is too close to none. I mean, really think about it. If you have one stream of income, who's really in control of your financial destiny? If all I do to make money is go to work and trade in my time for it, then I have my financial destiny in the hands of my employer, which is what most people do. What's gonna happen if that one stream of income dries up? This year, 2020, was a perfect case to my point. I mean, we had a global pandemic that literally caused millions of people in the US to lose their jobs. The peak unemployment rate this year was 14.7%. Yo, that is tens of millions of people that were without a job due to no fault of their own. I mean, there was, people I'm sure that lost their job because they're just bad at their jobs, but millions of people thought they had job security. And I hate that term. There is no such thing as job security. There is only position security. Your job is not secure. That position that you're working is secure. The employer can replace you. That position will always be there. You are just a number to fill in a missing link at that present point in time. At any point in time, you can be replaced by someone else. There's no such thing as job security.
Are you serious? How you know? Put that on everything.
This whole concept of what we were taught to do and, go to school, get a job and rely on your job for the next 40 years to take care of you and rely on this employer to take care of you, to pay you twice a month. That is crazy to me. I mean, think about that. If I'm spending money every day, then I need to be making money every day. It only makes sense, right? Why is money leaving my bank account every day and it's not entering my bank account every day? And don't put in the comments that you don't spend money every day. Congrats. You're telling me money is only going to come into my account 2 days out of every month, meaning in a whole year, 365 days, I'm only getting money into my account for 25 to 26 of those days. You're telling me I'm only gonna get paid 7% of the year. That's what you're telling me. Imagine a business that only made money for 7% of the year. I mean, what business would survive? Businesses have to continue to find ways to make money and generate revenue. So you need to be treating your finances and your income as if it's a business, right? The same thing that worked years and decades ago will no longer work today. You were taught to go to school and get a job and work that job until, retirement, and that 401k and that your employer's match will take care of you for the rest of, your life. But that is old advice. You have to get out of that old industrial age mindset and get into the information age. We are in a new era. New era means new rules. If you do not get with it, you will get left behind. This new era, the information age, means you need to be making money in different ways. You need to have a stream of income to cover every aspect of your life. And I'm not just talking this to talk this, I'm living this. I have 7 streams of income that I have created. I got my job, I got my rental properties, I got my flips, I got my trucking business, I got my course sales, I got my cleaning business, I got my rental cars.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Each of these streams of income is covering a different aspect of my lifestyle. One thing that y'all need to understand that schools obviously didn't teach us, so I want to share it, is that there's 2 types of income, right? You have your active income and you have your passive income. Active income means that you are working for that money, meaning you are trading in your time to get this money, right? When I go to sit in a desk at a job, that is active income, because if I wasn't there, if my time wasn't being traded in for it, then I wouldn't get that money. Passive income, on the other hand, is anything in which I will get regardless whether I'm there or not, right? Either other people are trading in their time for me to make that money, or I've created some sort of system or product that is out there working for me. No matter what, I'm not the one working. My W-2 income, or the 9-to-5 slavery income, that, the active income, that is solely for investing back into real estate and rental properties. So for me, my employer is essentially my investor, right? They are not my provider. I just am leveraging them to invest into assets that will free me from them. Remember, I don't have job security, I only have position security. So I'm using them. They're investing into my businesses and my assets that will pay me forever. The rental properties, or that passive income, I use that to cover my housing expenses. The house flips, all that money, the capital gains, it's getting reinvested back into the business to buy apartment complexes in the future, right? And then those apartment complexes will again provide me cash flow and passive income that will cover my housing expenses. The trucking business, that passive income will cover my liabilities such as my cars, right? Because I don't want to go trade in my time to pay for these things, right? That's an equation, that's a formula for 9-to-5 slavery, right? We want to make sure that that's passive income is covering those liabilities. The course sales that I make, aka that passive income, right? That's digital real estate, that's covering my bills. The cleaning business, which is passive income because I'm not the one cleaning these houses, right? That money is going to cover my lifestyle and my vacations, right? That's what it should be doing. Right now, all the profits are being reinvested back into the business, but in the future, once it's scaled, then that's going to cover my lifestyle. All of these assets and these businesses that I'm building right now will be able to cover me for the rest of my life. I will never have to trade in my time for money again because I spent the time up front to build things that will work for me as opposed to me working for them. Y'all want to see the house that I'm gonna buy in a few years? I don't have a problem sharing it. I can manifest this so that in a few years, we're gonna come back to this video and be like, oh man, he was right. Check it out, check it out. I'm gonna buy this by leveraging OPT, other people's time. Do you know why? Because that's scalable. I can scale that system. I cannot scale my own time, right? You have a finite amount of hours that you can possibly work. Like if you were insane crazy, you could work 24 hours in a day. But I can scale a system of other people going out and working and trading in their time for money, right? There's an indefinite amount of assets that you can go and acquire that can work for you. Look, you can have an infinite amount of rental properties, an infinite amount of vending machines, an infinite amount of trucks, an infinite amount of mobile homes, but you have a limited amount of time. You cannot scale that. I mean, think about it. If you worked 40 hours in a week and you were getting paid, let's say $40 an hour, right? You're getting paid good money by most people's standards. That means you're making $1,600 in a week, right? But in that same week, you could make $40 sales, right? So 16,000 compared to 1,600. It's scalable. You cannot scale your own time. Y'all heard that phrase, oh, let's go chase a bag? No, that's dumb to me. I do not chase the bag. I let other people chase the bag and bring the bag to me. Your tenant that lives in your rental property will go chase the bag at their job and bring the bag back to you. Your truck driver will go out there and chase the bag every day and bring the bag back to you. And you can scale that. You can have multiple people doing that for you. That is the answer to financial freedom. And briefly, I just want to mention that it doesn't necessarily need to be different industries or different sectors that you're having these multiple streams of income in. It can be in one industry. You can have multiple rental properties. Multiple rental properties is multiple streams of income because each of your tenants has a different situation. They're not likely all going to not be able to pay. So if you lose one, you still have others, which is the premise of multiple streams of income. Now, a lot of people say that they like to diversify their asset or their stock portfolio to hedge their risk. I personally like to diversify my businesses to hedge my risk. That's my strategy. It doesn't have to be your strategy, but that's what works for me. Any one of these businesses can give me financial freedom, but I want each of them to cover a different aspect of my lifestyle because I want to live a certain lifestyle. But that being said, don't be the person that's a startup expert and not a finish up expert. Stay focused on one thing, learn the process, learn the systems, bring other people in, and then you can move on to the next thing. But I want to know what businesses y'all are interested in. I mean, let me know in the comments below. It could be any business. Maybe there's someone I know that I could possibly even point you to or connect you with that could help you get there. At the end of the day, my formula to wealth will never change, right? Create multiple streams of income, scale them, use that to buy real estate to build my wealth. But that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it and got value from it. Please share this video with 2 people and give this video a thumbs up. Yo, these videos take me a lot of effort and a lot of time. So I would definitely appreciate that. It will help the YouTube algorithm so that it'll know that, yo, this is good content. We need to share this with more people. So please give this a thumbs up. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.